Alright, you guys might think this is a weird video, but I want to do a tour of my house, of what it's like living with a 6-month-old. Mostly because we cleaned today, and this is probably the cleanest it'll be for a while, if I'm being honest. I mean, every day I clean a little bit here and there, but like, you never really catch up on it. You never catch up on it. So, this is the kitchen. This is where I pump. I got the baby screen right here, the baby monitor. This is where Waylon sits in his Stokey Trip Trap. That's where I store all my drinks for breastfeeding. I mostly just want to show like how the house has changed since we've had a baby. This is like a pile of stuff that has to go to daycare on Tuesday. We're having a long weekend. Some extra baby food jars I gotta fill up. My uniform. All his extra baby stuff. I'm getting ready to give these baby bottles to somebody. All my vitamins and supplements. Haven't touched any of that stuff in years. And then this is our living room. Babe, say hi.
Hello.
In the middle of doing laundry. That's our front door. Zach's the only one that uses it when he comes home from work, because he parks out front. This is all my vitamins and stuff here. Here's little Waylon Bailey playing with his toys. You got your blocks. Say hi. Hi. One of these days he's gonna wave back, right, babe?
Yeah.
Here's all of Waylon's, not all of them, but some of the ones, the toys we're using right now. Yeah, the crawligator's very important. Guess how much the crawligator cost?
$30.
$79.
Stop. They didn't even send it in its box.
They sent it in a Bowflex box.
With like a bunch of random styrofoam pieces. It was clearly not supposed to be shipped in that.
It was probably a return. They probably got it and were like, I'm not paying $80 for this. And sent it back in the Bowflex box. Make him zoom. He doesn't like it. He started crying. Maybe he has to poop. Is he poopy?
I don't know.
Okay. Kitty cat. This is Bagheera. He sleeps in the clean laundry. Oh, let me show the way the cats. Right now I'm using it to sort laundry, but the cats jump up there and they climb this carpet. And in the hallway, there's another shelf that the cats go on. There used to be a cat tree right here, and they could get up that carpet, but the cat tree's not there anymore. Now we have a cat wheel. So in here, this is boring. This is the big bed. This is the big room for me and Zach. This is where we sleep. This is obviously my side. And this is where Waylon doesn't sleep. This is where Waylon sits before bedtime. And then that's my Sir Ellington, and that's his Sir Ellington. I adopted that from a laundromat in a dorm room in South Korea when I was stationed there in 2015. And I've slept with him every night almost. Except for since Waylon's been born, I've been sleeping with Waylon. So Waylon sleeps right there with me, and he sleeps on the edge, so if he were to fall off, he would go into the bassinet. And then I sleep with a leg pillow right there so he can't come this way. And then I sleep there so that Zach can't roll onto him. Because Zach takes sleepy medicine because he had a stroke a couple years ago, so he has anxiety at nighttime, so he has to take medicine to help him fall asleep. And then this is our bathroom. It's a regular bathroom, except for it has Waylon's top hat. Waylon's top hat potty. This is a little one for little baby newborns. That's the potty he'll use next. It's a little bit bigger. And this is his bath time whale and his bath time heater for when it was winter time. And then here's another big potty for him when he's more bigger. And this, we got this to spray off cloth diapers. We also use it to spray out his potty. And then Here's his diaper sprayer. I've actually had that for a few years because I started using a bidet like in 2016 when I bought this house. Here's his new pull-up bar. It looks so cute and tiny. And then here's his nursery. Is Waylon going potty?
Yeah.
Is he doing poopies?
Yeah.
Okay. All done going poopies?
Yeah.
He looks shocked. He's like, what? She's like, I don't want this. Okay. So back to Waylon's room. This is all his baby medicines. It's probiotics, cold calm, Benadryl, cough syrup. We haven't had to use it yet. Tylenol, gas drops, nipple balm for me, all sorts of stuff. This stuff is really good. Dr. Teal's aromatherapy sleep wellness spray. I love the way this stuff smells. He's got his gripe water. This saved our life when he was a little baby. This is where we weigh him. And one of our friends from Facebook made us this beautiful blanket. I love rainbows, and so she made that for us. And this is the sign we made for him when he was still in the hospital right after my C-section. Little Egbert. And then this is a sign that Loretta made for us from the birth center. This is all his stuff from the hospital. I put in like a little memory jar. And then there was this from when he was a little baby. All these are cloth diapers. All those are cloth diapers. The last one is just wet bags. And then these are all the cloth diapers that I stuffed today. They're all ready to go. Except for these 3. Yeah, these 3. Because he was taking a nap and I didn't want to come in here to get the stuff to stuff them. But doing the laundry, I didn't have enough stuff out there to stuff them. This is all his butt stuff. He doesn't really get diaper rashes, so this is all the same stuff I've had since before he was born. Like, I have a big butt paste. We use this lotion. I use this sometimes on him if I feel like he's getting a little irritated. He only ever had one diaper rash, and it was really bad, and we had to use, like, it was like a yeast diaper rash. We had to use hydrocortisone and, like, antibiotics and this foot fungus stuff on it, and then we coated it with this for every diaper change. It was crazy. I got this as a gift at our baby shower. One of our friends, my nail technician, actually had this made for him because the whole room theme was like space and cows. A little cow I painted up there, and ocean too. So okay, I don't know if you've ever seen like a crib set up like this. Let me just say, like, Waylon does not sleep here except for like once or twice a week. I'll have his dad walk him to get him to fall asleep, and sometimes his dad will set him on this side, so he'll like move all this stuff and then put Waylon down to sleep right here, and then I watch him on the screen, and as soon as he wakes up I come and get him. And he's not crawling yet, but once he starts crawling, we probably will take the potty out if we ever put him in here to sleep. But we mostly use this as like an additional changing station. I made this blanket not for him. I just made it a couple years ago, but I don't know, maybe it was foreshadowing. So this is where we change his diaper. I have a bunch of cloth diaper stuff in here. These drawers are like messed up. When I built it, I followed the directions, but the wood is like warped. Anyway, change his diaper here. He's got a little mirror he can look in. And then we go potty here, play with toys, look in the mirror, do whatever. So like, I'll take his old diaper off here, potty him, and then put him on a new outfit and a new diaper here. So like, I'll set it all up. I'll put the new outfit and new diaper, like if his outfit is dirty or whatever. We got these nice blackout curtains for my baby shower. That was nice. And then I'll show his closet. Bunch of baby blankets. That's all his newborn cloth diapers. That's just old photos from before when he was born. These are all his clothes. Some of these are too small, like this one's too small, but from here to here fits him right now, and it's the 6 to 9 month, and it's the 6 to 9 month like outfits like this with the pants, and then he's in the 12-month size like things like this with the feet. And then these are some smaller things that I'm keeping. I'm gonna turn into a quilt for him. We have some extra books, more blankets. When I was pregnant, I organized this all by size. These are his assless chaps for potty training. They're for EC, for elimination communication, so he can just take his like panties or like his underwear off or whatever and just sit on the potty. We're not there yet. Some extra toys, some shoes, books. Oh no, what's wrong with the baby? Why is the baby crying? What's he doing? Oh, he's on video chat with family. Okay, so this is the whole household collection of quilts and blankets and pillows. And this, it doesn't look like it goes that deep, but this is right above this stairwell that goes to the basement. So this whole thing is a drawer, like that lifts up, it's a drawer. And then this whole wall is how deep the shelves are. Like if I crawl in there, my whole body can go in there. It's like packed with pillows and blankets and quilts and stuff. And then some more stuffed animals for the baby. We haven't cycled through those yet. This is supposed to be like his Montessori like open shelf like toy thing. He's still a little too little for it, but like the idea is like each cubby has a certain toy, and you would cycle them out, and they're supposed to be like Montessori toys, like natural materials, like wooden stuff like this. And it's supposed to promote like freedom of movement, like so he could just come and get his toys and play with them, and then teach them like, okay, this toy goes back in this cubby, whatever. And the whole point is not to have like a bunch of toys to overwhelm him. You just have this many or whatever. Burp rags. This is my manual breast pump and milk cup I keep here for when I'm nursing him. I suction the other side. I haven't used any of this stuff in a long time. He doesn't even take binkies, but this is just stuff I had when he was a newborn, stuff that I wanted like near me. It's like nipple balm. This is his teeth and stuff. I don't know, this, my old silverettes from when he had a lip tie, so my nipples were destroyed for like the first 5 or 6 weeks. This is a red light we use. This way it doesn't disturb his like melatonin circadian rhythm in the middle of the night, like if I have to look at something. I used it a lot when he was littler and I had to actually look to like figure out how to latch him onto my breast. But now we just do it in the dark and it's fine. We have that little light. It kind of makes it like dim in here, so we're fine with that. This is the wipey solution, and then the little cup I use to refill our wipe warmer over there. I forget what's in here, honestly. Let me try to remember. Distilled water, Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile baby soap, coconut oil, the liquid kind, I think lavender essential oil, and tea tree essential oil. There might have been one other ingredient, I'm not sure. I just got it from online. I just Googled it. So if you haven't figured it out by now, yes, I painted all of this by hand. The ceiling was mostly done with spray paint, but I still designed all of it and used stencils and did all of it. This is a bunch of stuff we still haven't even used yet, like more toys, personal care items, milestone blanket.
Yeah, he's big. What's he in, like 5th grade or something? Yeah.
That's about it. Yeah, so like this, I did this with spray
He's almost
paint.
as big as one.
I did all this with spray paint. Let's see. Yeah, a lighthouse. Oh, I figured I would say, this is where me and Waylon sleep. So, yeah, this is it. We bed share. I planned this from before he was born. This is a full-size mattress. I got extra firm so that it's safe for him. I have little suspenders underneath the mattress that keep the sheet tight. Let me close the door because he's talking to family out there being loud. And that's it. If you've been following along, you see how we end up sleeping. I lay on my side facing him, and he lays on his side facing me. And I use this blanket, which I made that for him before he was born. I actually gave birth with that blanket. It's very special. I use that blanket to prop up his back. I have a blanket tucked into the edges there so he can't fall down into the crack. I was way more concerned about these things before he was born, that the bed wouldn't be safe for him, but once he was born, I realized, like, he's a newborn, like, he kind of stays where you put him. He is a little bit mobile. I guess some babies are more mobile, but Waylon hasn't been. So, like, when I wake up, he's right next to me still, and he hasn't moved. He doesn't move at all. He only moves when he's in here sleeping by himself. He gets up and rolls over, and he's on his belly and starts looking around for me. He's been doing that lately, but I think this is way safer than sleeping in the crib. But yeah, I got my phone charger right here. I don't let that go near him, but this is it. This is how we sleep. Let's see if I can get a shot of like how we do it. Waylon's outside, but I lay like this. I'll scoot down a little bit. I lay like this, and I have my pillow right here, and then I put Waylon's head right here on my boobies, and then I cover him up like this. I cover myself up like this, and I tuck this blanket like that, like around my arm, and I hold it over him. So from his diaper up to his head doesn't have the blanket. And then I'm usually not wearing a shirt, so he's like just nursing with me. And I just tuck him in like this, and then I go to sleep. And I'm like wrapped around him. And usually a cat will sleep right here too. Max will sleep back here and prop up against his back. And that's how we sleep. And that's it. And if he's nursing on the right side, I use this manual breast pump on this side, and that helps me collect all my extra milk. And that's how I have 2,000 ounces in the freezer, is mostly with that thing. So that's it. I hung up these little bookshelves right here. I got them off Amazon. They're screwed into studs. They're pretty good. One more thing I'll show. Little wire box. There's like a combination lock on it, so he can't get in it, and it like covers up the plug. We need to put another one over there too once he starts crawling. But that's it. That's how our house is set up with a 6-month-old. I figured I would show it because it's like, I don't know, when I was pregnant I didn't think the house would be the way it is, but like as you go along you find things that you need and you just set it up as you go. Like, I didn't station to be in the crib. I just bought the potty, and like I didn't plan that all of his clothes would turn into cloth diaper drawers, because this was all like organized by like newborn, 0 to 3 month, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, and it was all organized and folded. But now it's just extra cloth diapers, and like, I don't know, some of the stuff isn't the way I planned or imagined, but it's set up the way that it works for us. Like, I had way more pillows in here for me to be comfortable, but then as it went on, I realized I didn't need that many pillows, and it was just a suffocation hazard. So I took most of them out, and honestly, we don't even really need those anymore, but sometimes I lean up against him to read him books or to sit up and nurse him. But he needs to nurse laying down in that side lying position that I showed you. But we're getting ready now, right? For what stuff?
For plumbing stuff, for the pressure relief valve, for our other forgotten hobby.
Is there anything you would like to say about our house that's different now that we have a baby that you weren't expecting? Like, I set everything up when I was pregnant, but like now some things are different. Or like advice? for like some cool ways.
I don't have any advice. I don't know. He's not walking. He's not shoving forks in outlets yet. He is getting sleepy though.
Yeah. Waylon, say bye.